Welcome, welcome, welcome to Hope of Glory. My name is Com Light. In today's segment, we're going to be talking about depression. And what is depression? Depression is a constant feeling of sadness, characterized by hopelessness and low self-esteem. What happens there is that a person begins to lose interest in things they normally enjoy doing. What then are the causes of depression? The causes of depression can either be divorce, abuse, loss of a loved one, or a series of failure in one's life. And this depression can be either mild, moderate, or severe. According to the World Health Organization statistics established in 2020, they say about 264 million people around the world do suffer from depression. And depression can affect any nationality, regardless of color, race, creed, or even gender. And most people from the age of 12 upwards can suffer from depression. However, I've met a younger boy of about 5 to 6 years of age who had depression. I then was keen to know what happened to such a young boy to have depression. And I was told that when the mother fell pregnant, she approached the boy and asked him the type of a baby he wanted the mother to have. And the boy said, boy, because he wanted someone to play with. Lo and behold, when the baby came, it was a girl. The boy stopped playing around the house. He lost interest in playing with other children outside. He even stopped going to school. That's when the parents took him to a doctor. And the doctor diagnosed depression and brought him to hospital for treatment. What then are the things to do in order to combat depression before it becomes severe to the extent of being put on treatment, or before it complicates to become a heart problem or high blood pressure? The first and foremost thing to do, especially in case of children, is to induce a pattern of positivity. I remember at some point in my life, I met a certain woman who told me about her traumatic childhood. That was very depressive. She said after her mother died, her father also died and she became an orphan. She was then taken to an orphanage to be looked after by nuns. And it was then in the orphanage that these nuns started inducing a pattern of positivity in her. She got encouraged and became confident to the extent of going to high school, became a professional woman, and finally got married. As I'm talking to you right now, I remember going to a house. She lives in a mansion, and the furniture in her house is top-notch. She has got a number of cars, good cars, lined outside the house. They own a farm and a series of other businesses. She actually enjoys going to different parts of the world, different countries, just to visit with her husband. What happened there? She managed to recover from a traumatic, depressive childhood. If others did it, you too can do it. Never lose hope, but keep on hoping for the best. And the second thing to do is to begin to embark on a good diet, adequate sleep, and exercises. The third thing to do is to surround yourself with positive people. Try and avoid those people that are just negative. And the fourth thing to do is to use your imagination. If your depression was due to a series of failure of certain things in life, begin to picture yourself, use your mind, and see yourself redoing those things over and over again until you succeed. Your mind was created in such a way that it can never think of anything impossible, as long as you use it positively. After all, the golden rule of life says, only do for others those things that you like them to do to you or to do for you. So if you don't want to be harmed, you won't think of things that will harm others. And finally, you should rise up and begin to work towards those things. Begin to redo them again. If it's a business failure, if it's education failure, redo those things again until you succeed. Never lose hope, but keep on hoping for the best. What exactly am I saying? I'm saying in order to combat depression, the first thing to do is to induce a pattern of positivity, especially in children. The second thing to do is to embark on a good diet, exercise, and this is for everybody. And make sure you sleep enough during the night. The third thing to do is to surround yourself with positive people. The fourth thing to do if your depression is due to failure, begin to use your imagination. Begin to picture yourself going back to those things, redoing them over and over and over again until you succeed. If it's business failure, see yourself going back to that business, getting ideas until you succeed. Begin to see yourself actually becoming a big businessman or woman. And if it's education, go back to those books, study again until you succeed. Rome was never built in one day. And the last thing to do, which is the fifth thing, is to finally rise up and do those things until you succeed. If others did it, you too can do it. Never give up and never lose hope. Keep on hoping for the best. Me signing out, Come Light. Bye for now, until next time. Hi, if you like what you heard, kindly press the extreme left thumb on your right. Touch the bell to subscribe so that you don't miss any of our videos. And at the bottom, we've got the comment section. Leave a comment or ask questions. Thank you.